Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Naruto Shippuden episode 126. Now guys, before we start, of course, we're going to have to talk about the last episode. What the hell was that, man? That was amazing. That really was amazing. I have no words, man. And before we start talking about it, my mods are going through the comment section as we speak, and there's a lot of comments, and that's why I don't reply right away. It usually takes me a day or two because they need time to sort it out, you know, delete the spoilers and everything. They're watching my back. So hang in there, guys. I am going to reply to all the comments as usual, and one of my mods sent me an interesting paragraph that one of you guys left that didn't contain any spoilers, and it was so interesting. It was about the scene where Itachi and Kisame were conversing, the way he or she interpreted that scene, and the clouds, the raining, you know, because Itachi is so gloomy and you never know what he's thinking. As Kisame said it himself, the rain was there to represent how he felt, you know, like slight rain at first, then pouring down rain, then the clouds clearing, him saying Sasuke is alive. You know, it all represents his mood, his hypothetical mood, because none of us are sure, because he's so, you know, no expression, no emotion, just so that's kind of cool. And that guy said I would go into more detail, but nobody wants to read that. I would bore you. No, like, if you're not busy and you actually want to type something interesting to me, do it. I love fun facts. I love reading stuff like that. I really do. It makes this show for me even better. Okay, so don't worry about maybe you're over fanboying or something. I like it. Okay, and you're leaving a comment for me, so just do it. I love the fun fact. I promise you I will show gratitude, because when I read something that's very interesting to me, I'm like, yes, man, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so don't hold back on me. Also, the last episode, guys, that was a masterpiece. Okay, the whole painting, man, that guy looks so cool, and that other girl with the blue hair, man, blue hair looks cool on a character. I never even thought about it. Awesome. But let's talk about the deep stuff. Toby being alive, and not only that, the plot fracture of the whole series until now was this, man. What the hell? Toby is the leader from the shadows. You guys pretty much try to explain without spoiling me. So Pain is still the leader for everybody else, but for Pain, Toby, or Madara Uchiha as he called himself, is the leader. So that's very interesting, guys. That's very interesting, the way they did it, choosing to make this character so goofy, and so far every goofy character was just that, goofy. Okay, so I didn't give it a second thought, but now, man, after this plot twist, after this plot fracture, man, I am going to overanalyze everything. I'm gonna be like, oh look, a raindrop, that must be Itachi's crying in a corner, like, you know, it's just amazing. Okay, and I have so many questions because of course I rewatched the episode 15 times already. And who the hell is Madara Uchiha? What, he has a Sharingan, man, that came out of nowhere, like the thunder strike, and then, you know, the way they did it, kind of revealing the Sharingan, and that begs the question, because he has a mask that only shows one eye. So what's with the other eye? Does he not have the other eye? Is it there but colored for some reason? Like, and this is the first time I really want to see the face of the dude, Toby, aka Madara Uchiha, because I want to know who he is. Okay, and because at the ending of the last episode, I was like all hyped. Please show me who he is. And they did show me who it was, but at the same time, they didn't, because the man has a mask on, and I didn't even notice. I was like, it was Toby, and he's like, no, bish, I'm Madara Uchiha, and I'm still, it's Toby, oh, that's Toby. But now that I, you know, got the time to process it, no, they didn't. I have no idea who this dude is, because apparently that was a facade, and they just you know, he was acting. This guy deserves a freaking Emmy or an Oscar or something, okay? So that ending was insane, guys. Him bossing that other dude, Pain, around. That Pain dude looks scary, man, but he looks cool AF with those piercings. And man, I can't wait to see what he's got, cause I seen it in the comments. You guys love this dude. Man, and he's about to hunt down Naruto. That's what Toby Madara said, right? And also, one of my mods sent me another very interesting comment. It was also about the part where Kisame and Itachi were talking about it. Kisame was like, "You're the only Uchiha left," you know? And Itachi was like, "No, Sasuke's alive. Besides." And then the ring cleared. And I didn't give it a second thought. He said, "Besides." But now that we saw the Sharingan in the end of this dude Madara Uchiha, does that mean, I mean the comment stated this, that besides, okay, from Itachi was meant to mean that he knew about Toby aka Madara Uchiha, that there was another one. So besides, like Kisame was like, "You're the only Uchiha left," and he's like, "No, Sasuke's alive. Besides, even if he wasn't, I still wouldn't be the only Uchiha because this dude exists. Who the hell is this dude? How the hell does he exist? Why hasn't Itachi killed him? He killed everybody in his clan, okay? So he spared two people, not just Sasuke? Or was this guy so strong that Itachi couldn't take him?" Because, you know, so many questions, guys. I'm not gonna prolong this any further because I already talked for like 8 minutes. But all interesting questions that derived from me rewatching the episode and you guys commenting something great. So don't stop, okay? Just, if you have a fun fact, leave it there for me. I will get to it, I will appreciate it, and I will love it, okay? I will caress it. I'm kidding. So we're gonna be jumping right into this, guys, because I don't know where we go from here. Is this guy Pain gonna go like full-blown crazy on Naruto right away, or what is gonna happen? I don't know, but I'm interested in finding out. So guys, let's jump right into this. But before we do, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and let's jump right into this reaction. And before we start, just remembered one more thing. I'm sorry that yesterday you had to wait the entire day to get an episode in the evening. I fully realized that some of you got it in the morning because we have different time zones, but that was not the initial plan. I really had trouble with the laptop and the rendering, and everything went like yesterday was one of those days when you just, you know, nothing goes well, nothing goes according to plan. So I did my best, okay? I worked my ass off the entire night and day to upload the episode, and I did at 2 a.m. That's why I look like death, because I haven't slept much. I just woke up, and you know, so I appreciate you guys, okay? And I'm sorry that you had to wait, but you know, we got it out. That's the important thing, because if it wasn't for my sister who knows this computer shiz, I would have lost the reaction, and that would really suck, okay? So yeah, at least that's a positive in all the negative that happened yesterday. But anyway, guys, let's jump right into this reaction, episode 126. Let's go. Okay, Fire Nation.
I'm coming in, Tsunade.
Jiraiya, have you learned anything?
I have. I've located the leader of the Akatsuki.
What?
You have? Tell me
Right
everything.
away?
We can use this new information to plan a surprise attack, Lady Tsunade.
Now, don't be hasty.
This isn't like plotting a sequel to your novel. We don't have any time to waste here.
But haste makes waste, and we can't afford that, especially not with the stakes as high as they are now.
Haste makes waste? That's low-key deep. I like it.
Listen, why don't we go somewhere, just the two of us, and grab a drink together? I'll tell you everything I know.
A date?
Fool! I am the Hokage. I can't go drink in the middle of the day. What about all the ninja out there on duty? You should be ashamed of yourself.
That's true, but somehow I knew it. I knew it.
You know, You really ought to take your own.
Somehow I knew she was gonna fold.
I mean, downing that sake straight out of the bottle. Like you said, you are Hokage now.
That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. So we're getting a Jiraiya and Tsunade scene. I always enjoy those scenes. So Jiraiya located the leader. Which leader is he referring to? That pain guy? Or Toby? Okay? I'm sorry. That guy is still a goofy little kid in my head. But, so yeah, since every time we find something out, the Leaf is like 2 steps away from finding it out themselves. So maybe he did find out that there is a shadowy figure behind the shadowy figure, okay? So until now, Pain was a shadowy figure because we only saw him through the hologram, and now we finally got to see everything. But there's a new shadowy figure, Toby. And you know, maybe Jiraiya found out that as well. I don't know, but this is getting interesting. Let's go, guys. Okay, the birds chirping. Oh,
That girl is late again. How long does it take to pick up supplies?
Oh, I wish it would get dark already. When Jugo and Suigetsu sleep, I'll make my move on Sasuke. I'm so
I'm not
excited.
even gonna comment on this. What did she sense?
This feeling.
What feeling? The Leaf?
Kiba, what's the story?
Sasuke's scent is faint and fading. I need to concentrate. So shut up and stop distracting me.
They're finally there? They're close. She's sensing them.
Yup, they're coming, and fast. 1, 2. Their chakra is really strong too, and there's quite a lot of them.
There is a lot of them. Look at these boys.
Not all of it human either.
Dogs.
Dogs?
Yep.
So they're tracking us by her scent? Is it the Akatsuki or the hidden leaf?
Okay, the way she analyzed this and the way she sensed it, man, she wasn't even paying attention. Tells me that this girl is very useful, okay? Her abilities do not, like, did you hear Kiba? He's like, oh, Sasuke's scent is fading fast, so shut up, let me concentrate. And then there's her, who's just daydreaming about her and Sasuke at night, and her making her move, and then it just came to her. She's like, oh, she sensed them, okay? So she doesn't even need to concentrate. It's just, you know, she's a great sensory type. Sasuke chose wisely, man.
Wake up, Sasuke! We're about to have company.
Oh, he's awake.
Even when he first wakes up, he's still dreamy.
Everyone get ready. We're leaving. Jugo, mark the map with the location of every Akatsuki hideout you've learned about.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he did. The birds told him. So what, he's gonna go to the Akatsuki to... He's still gonna try and take on Itachi? Like, what is wrong with this boy?
Sure you're okay, Sasuke?
Yeah, ever since I absorbed Orochimaru's power, I heal faster. So this is the power of the White Snake.
Damn!
Whether it's the Akatsuki coming or the hidden leaf, they might have intel on Itachi.
Every time I hear my boy's name, Orochimaru, I get excited, man. That's awesome. Okay, so he inherited, yep. So he can recuperate faster. That's interesting, because in a sense, he's closer to Naruto, because Naruto has the demon, and it helps him recuperate faster as well. So man, Sasuke really leveled up here. Naruto needs to train. He needs to put in that work, because as it is now, Sasuke can, like, I believe Sasuke can dance circles around him. I mean, don't bash me in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong, but come on.
Why don't we just ambush them, Sasuke?
From what you've told me about the number of people tracking us, if they're coming in force, then it's the Hidden Leaf team that you sensed.
Yeah.
The Akatsuki only operate in
Two.
two-man teams.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then an ambush would be a waste of our time.
That's exactly right. Just forget about the Hidden Leaf.
So, what's the plan then?
Just forget about the hidden leaf, like I did.
Itachi is our only priority. Then if worst comes to worst, you three will stop the Hidden Leaf. For now, this is Team Heavy's mission. We're going to use the intel that Jugo gathered, and we'll hit the Akatsuki hideouts one by one.
Okay.
Alright, sounds good. Sensory-type specialties are different for each village. The Hidden Leaf tend to use ninja hounds for tracking.
Oh yeah, so she sensed the dogs and thought of a way to okay, so she's gonna make the birds fly with this scent, so it's gonna disrupt Kiba's sense of smell.
We can use that to our advantage.
Yeah.
Kiba, what is
This
it?
girl is
Sasuke,
smart, man.
Shoot, looks like he's on the move.
Then we better hurry and get after him.
She's
He's going
diabolical.
after Itachi.
Hold on. Something's wrong.
What?
Sasuke's scent is becoming more diffuse now. It's like it's scattering outward in every direction all at the same time.
Yep.
He sensed our movements. It's some kind of strategic countermeasure.
He sensed us? But how?
I don't know exactly, but I think it's safe to assume that he has a skilled sensory ninja on his team.
I don't know exactly. And then continues to guess it right out of the gate, man. This guy knows everything. I love Kakashi, man. He's so smart.
The scent is spreading too far, and our comms aren't long range. I'm the only one who can track it.
Okay.
I don't know which scent to follow. What do we do?
I'm gonna find him, even if I have to search every blade of grass. I'll do whatever it takes. Just watch. Multi-shadow clone
Yeah.
jutsu!
He can do that, but he doesn't have a sense of smell, so where is he going? Like, he's just going places?
It's
Like,
just up ahead, huh? You three will wait here until I give the order. I'll go check it out.
so he's really going into the hideout alone. Who is this?
Who's that?
Yeah. Itachi?
Sharingan. Sasuke?
That looked like Itachi, man. Yes, yes, I knew it.
No, that's...
Oh my god.
Uchiha.
I'm sorry, but there's no way. There's no way Itachi doesn't sense this boy right here behind a tree. So this is... Wow, and the birds, did you notice the bird has a part of Sasuke's clothing dispersing the scent? So, and Itachi kind of noticed that too. So that's...
Come on out,
Yup.
Naruto Uzumaki.
I knew it, man. Of course he senses you. It's
You're
Itachi.
here to capture me, huh?
No, I'm not. Right now, I'm only here to talk to you, Naruto.
Wait, he deliberately came here to talk to Naruto? How the hell did he know that this boy is here? And why would he want to talk to Naruto of all people? Like, he's supposed to be catching this boy and he wants to talk? Woo, a surprise attack. He's like, didn't even look.
Yeah, like I'd ever trust what you have to say.
He's so cool, man.
Going up against the Sharingan, if it's one-on-one, always run.
Yup.
If it's two-on-one,
Granny Chio,
attack
man.
from behind.
Granny Chio.
This guy can cast a genjutsu with the same finger he uses to make signs.
True.
Gotta be careful.
I know that you're out here all by yourself. So why aren't you running?
Whatever. I can be any number from 1 to 1,000.
Okay, that was a dope response. No matter, I can be any number from 1 to 1,000, man. That was an epic response. But the fact that Itachi said, I know that you're all alone here, why aren't you running? Tells me that Itachi knows himself that you cannot beat the Sharingan one-on-one, man. There's no way. Damn, so is this Naruto a shadow clone or a real deal? Because I believe that the real Naruto stayed with those guys and he dispersed only the shadow clones.
Besides, why would I want to run? If I capture you, then I'll get to see Sasuke.
That's true, because Sasuke's gonna come for him. But at the same time...
Why are you so obsessed with my brother? He's just a rogue ninja.
Ain't that the question for the ages? Why are you so obsessed with Sasuke? I mean, I get it. I get where he's coming from. It's like his brother that he never had. You know, like he said in that valley they fought. I always thought that having a brother would feel like this, you know, because he felt that in Sasuke. So that's dope.
It's true that we may not be blood, but he's more of a brother to me than you ever were to him.
Ooh, cheap shot. He smiled. He smiled. There go the crows. Of course, Genjutsu. Man, are you kidding me?
You're already under my genjutsu.
You can't escape this boy.
I'll say it again. I just want to talk.
Okay? Listen, Naruto, he can kill you if he wanted to. Okay, Naruto, you better listen to this boy, because I'm pretty sure that if he wanted to, he could have disposed of you already. So please listen, because he apparently has something to say. And his demeanor is very interesting here, you know? He smiled. That's the first emotion I ever saw from him, you know? And you know I've been looking out for those. Like, I really tried to pinpoint something from him, but he gave me nothing. But Naruto saying I'm more of a brother to him than you ever were made him happy. I don't know why, but okay. Itachi's can't wait to hear what he has to say.
So, are you absolutely certain the Akatsuki leader is in the Hidden Rain village?
Yeah.
That place conducts very thorough checks of anyone entering and exiting their territory, and even keeps track of how long they stay.
Hidden Rain
Preparing for the
village?
joint Chunin exams is difficult each year because that village is so strict and insular. Why would he pick that place? It just doesn't seem like somewhere he could move around very freely.
That's true. But that very insular nature makes it ideal. They're able to keep other nations from learning about their internal affairs and cover up the shame of what's going on.
Shame?
Apparently, a civil war has been raging there for quite some time now and has divided the village in two. Word has it that the leader of one of the sides is the very Akatsuki leader that we're talking about.
That tormented land. It's surrounded by the
Really?
three great nations of earth, wind, and fire. It has often and long been used as the staging ground for all their battles. There's never been domestic stability there, and the number of fleeing refugees keeps rising.
Yes, that's right. And that's exactly why I must infiltrate it and verify the information I've gathered. When I return, we'll plan our strategy.
It's too dangerous to go alone.
I'm one of the least legendary Sanin. You know what that
He
means
is.
just as well as I do.
Damn.
I'm sorry. You always seem to get such unfortunate assignments.
Man, she cares.
What's with
But
the
he
sudden
doesn't.
confession?
I'm merely saying that you were originally supposed to become Hokage.
That's
the
true,
third
man.
Hokage always wanted you to succeed him.
I'm not cut out for that sort of thing. I like being free and unfettered.
You regretted not being able to stop Orochimaru. That's why you tracked
True.
his movements by yourself for so long, isn't it?
The sad face like Naruto does.
Well,
Yeah,
I
man,
no
I-
longer need to do that, do I? That also means I get to release the sequel to my novel even sooner.
Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, isn't it? I never imagined Orochimaru would die.
Yeah, man, I knew it. I said this, man. Of course they're gonna feel sad. I mean, it took her getting inebriated in order to admit it, but yeah, who would have ever thought that Orochimaru would be the one to die first, man? That guy, the everlasting king, the never dying snake. What Sasuke said, so this was the power of the white snake. Come on, man. And I love these scenes where they're having an R&R, you know. And that is true. Jiraiya was supposed to be the next Hokage. He turned it down and appointed Tsunade, you know? And she said that Hiruzen always wanted him to succeed him. But no, he always wanted to be free, to be able to move. Because as you can see and hear, he tracked down Orochimaru because he wanted to save him. Now he's tracking down the Akatsuki. Like she said, he always gets the bad missions. Dangerous ones, okay? And he didn't want to be stuck in an office like her. She couldn't even get a drink. I mean, she did eventually, but at first, like, you have duties as the Hokage, but, you know, Jiraiya wanted to be free, to be able to move around. He's that kind of a free spirit, you know? So I get it, I understand.
Remember how the three of us would go up against the third Hokage?
And now, flat as a bored Tsunade has become the big-bosomed Hokage. Times have changed, and always will. You were so beautiful back then, and now, you're a 50-something granny. But it does pain me to see how you hold all the memories of your lost friends and loved ones inside that ample bosom of yours. As you know,
Damn, he's
the number
being
will only continue
direct.
to rise.
The number will always continue to rise, man. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, she's really
Well
drunk
then,
here.
we'll just have to keep our emotions in check. The job that we must give to ourselves now is to set examples and aid the next generation, Tsunade. To achieve that, I'd gladly risk my life. Wisdom is the one thing that makes growing old worth it.
Damn, man, the way he put it! Oh my god! Wisdom is the only thing that makes growing old worth it, man. And they show Hiruzen's face, I mean, stone statue. Come on, man! And yeah, she kind of got inebriated here and kind of let her feelings loose. And Jiraiya really held his composure, even though he is drinking himself. He really showed his ninja side here, man. No compassion for Uchimaru, even though from this conversation it's almost as if he considered Uchimaru even bigger friend than Tsunade did. And no, he did not show emotion. He actually told her to suppress hers because now they need to aid the next generation, and for that he would gladly, risk his life because they're talking about him going to this rain village, right? Where the apparent Akatsuki leader is. I'm assuming it's the pain guy. They did not mention anybody in the shadows. So yeah, him going alone to infiltrate another country, that is dangerous, okay? That is dangerous. Damn, man. But this is interesting. These guys talking. Did he release the Genjutsu?
What is this? What's going on here? I thought you said that you weren't after me. Then why are you doing this?
I'm going now.
What happened?
I have an important matter to attend to.
Did they already have a conversation in his head?
Shadow clone? What was that all about?
Damn. No luck with this set either.
Okay.
Naruto?
Yeah.
Did something happen?
No, I just tripped. That's all.
Tell them!
Never mind that. Kiba, get on the next scent.
So this was Naruto, the real one. Is she puking?
Tsunade, well, you're an even worse drunk than I am. Let's find some place where you can rest up.
Yeah, she really can't hold her liquor.
We should go now. Okay.
Akatsuki. If its leader can keep control of such a powerful group, then how strong is he, I wonder?
Yeah, man, that's...
Jiraiya, this mission of yours will take you right into the lion's den.
Well then,
She's worried.
I think I better get going.
What?
Please come back alive, Jiraiya.
Man, she cares so
If I
much.
would lose you too, then I don't know.
Are you saying you cry for me? I'm glad to hear it.
I'd cry,
It'd
man.
be like the time that Don died, right?
You idiot.
Man,
Say, how about making a bet with me? You gamble everything on me dying. After all, Tsunade, you always lose your bets.
are you kidding me? Yeah, speechless, man.
Promise me, if I do actually manage to make it back alive.
What?
I'm only kidding, Tsunade. You know, I'm grateful to you.
What?
Rejection makes a man stronger. I believe that you can't call yourself a real man unless you can laugh off all the bad stuff that happens to you. Or at least use it as writing material.
So a man's only job is to be strong?
Kind of. But that isn't the entire story. Basically, the pursuit of happiness isn't for us.
Huh. Stop trying to act so cool.
He
If there
is
weren't
cool.
women around, there would be no rejection either.
Well, you have a point.
Man, that scene was amazing, man. I teared up.
If anything happens, contact me through your toad. and I'll rush in to help you myself.
No need for that. You mustn't leave the village. All of the Hidden Leaf is relying on you right now.
Plenty of others could be Hokage.
But there can be no stability if the leadership keeps changing.
That's
Right
true.
now, there's no better Hokage in the Hidden Leaf village than you, Tsunade.
No, there's Kakashi and, well, eventually Naruto could become Hokage as
Our
well.
boy!
Boy, you really are sold on Naruto, aren't you?
Me too.
Although, I can see why. Your kid brother, Nawaki.
Yeah,
Boyfriend, Don.
everybody had the same dream.
I'll be Hokage! That's my dream!
Remember, he reminded her of them.
Even him too. That's why you pushed him so hard, Jiraiya. I mean, you even taught him the Rasengan.
Just put it down to nostalgia. He reminded me of the days when I taught Minato.
Minato Namikaze. Naruto's just like him.
What?
Minato Namikaze. Naruto's just like him.
Minato was a once-in-a-generation genius.
I'm sorry for stopping, guys. Minato Namikaze is his full name. That's interesting. So I always thought that he was in a relations to Naruto because of the blonde hair. So no, he's not Uzumaki. Okay, so interesting. So Minato Namikaze. And what he just said, he was once in a generation, man.
There won't be another like him, ever. He was kind and gentle, yet fierce and full of grit. Became the fourth Hokage in the blink of an eye. Now, I've never been a parent before, so I don't know all that much about these kinds of things. But if you'd been my son, I'd be very proud.
Damn, man.
Now you mention it, Naruto might not be like him after all. He's not the kind of child you boast about. He's the one whose mischief you always try to cover up. No, I would say Naruto's more like his mother was.
Wasn't she a kunoichi from the land of eddies?
That's right. His personality is just like Kushina Uzumaki.
That's right. I had forgotten her name. She was a chatty, red-haired little rascal.
Whoa. Sorry, I don't know why I'm tearing up during this entire scene, man. It just has this tone, but they just said, what was the name?
Kushina Uzumaki.
Kushina Uzumaki, that's his last name. So, and they were talking about it in a way like Minato was his dad, because they literally said, no, he's more like his mother, the type of person you clean up after. What the hell is this, man? That came out of the blue. I just said, so he's not his relative or anything, but it's his dad. The fourth, no wonder, man. The hair, it was so obvious. Tell me in the comments if I got that right, man. This conversation is so amazing, man.
She was a chatty, red-haired little rascal. She was quite a tomboy, as I remember.
Red
She
hair?
was that, but she grew up to be a real beauty. But Naruto looks more like his father.
Yeah, when I look at Naruto, I see a lot of his father.
Oh my
Although to
god.
me, it feels as if I'm looking at my very own grandson.
It's being passed on. The
Oh
world
my
of
god.
past to future.
This scene.
Now, I really ought to get going.
He's going on a mission?
Oh, that's right. I had one last warning.
What?
Beware
What?
of the Foundation, Tsunade.
Yes, I know.
Good.
That guy Danzo?
Then,
That came out of the blue? What?
see ya.
Why do I have a feeling he's going away for a long time, man? Do you hear the breeze? And the silence and her tears, man? I kind of feel this scene, man. Like he's saying goodbye. I don't like that, man. We already lost Orochimaru. And they really emphasized like that this mission is very dangerous. Like, no man, don't play with me here. That's Jiraiya, man. I don't like this, man. This scene was amazing, don't get me wrong, the way they were conversing. At one point I thought as though Tsunade wanted to hear like a declaration of love from Jiraiya. And it looked like Jiraiya did start to confess his love, and then he just you know, being Jiraiya, he kind of laughed it off, and he told her he was grateful to her because all the rejection he got from her made him the man he was today, and gave him great material for his novels. So that's awesome, man, the way they did this scene. But the fact that the fourth Hokage was Naruto's dad, I'm pretty sure I got that right, man. And that, I forgot his mom's name. They even mentioned the mother, man, telling us that he's more like his mother, but he looks like his dad, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. We really didn't see that coming, but why does he have a different last name than his dad? I mean, he has his mom's last name. Were they divorced or something? So I mean, I'm thinking that their way of life is like ours. No, it's probably not. But explain that in the comments if you can without spoiling. And man, this scene, man, but I don't like this. Jiraiya going out into the sunset saying, well, see ya, and then the breeze, Tsunade gears, everything, like all the colors. It all kind of resembles him going away for a long time, and I don't like that. That's it. Okay, that's that, man. This episode I'm okay. Headphones, Jesus. This episode was amazing again. So many the second part of the episode, them conversing, Jiraiya and Tsunade talk, the way they painted that picture, and of course, Tsunade having a bottle of sake made her show her emotions. I was right, man. Of course they were gonna be sad about Orochimaru dying. I said it like 5 reactions ago. So of course she felt something, and I don't know how to interpret that. She told Jiraiya, I cannot lose you too, man. So I do not know whether Tsunade felt something towards Orochimaru like every team so far. Sakura is in love with Sasuke, and then there's Naruto. Naruto's like resembling Jiraiya. Then we had that Kakashi team up, the kid Obito, that girl Rin was in love with Kakashi in the end, and Obito was like a Naruto character, like a Jiraiya character. So was the love story similar here? Did Tsunade kind of love Orochimaru, and Jiraiya was like a third wheel? Did she also kind of learn to love? Because he's an acquired taste, man. And did you see how direct he was while they were talking over the sake? He was like, you know, mentioning her bosom and everything, like flat-chested Tsunade became this, you know. So that's man. So man, this episode, it got me emotional while they were talking. The whole scene and the colors, it makes you, man. I just started crying. I don't know why. Damn. This show really knows how to paint a picture, and I really hope I'm wrong about Jiraiya and this scene. Because that breeze, man, it kind of gave me the chills, like, and him just, you know, turning around and saying, okay, see you later, you know, and just, wow, man. Okay, this episode is already way too long. That's all I have for you today, guys. I forgot to mention in the opening of this episode that today you're gonna get only one episode because, like I said, my laptop broke down. I'm editing it on my sister's laptop, and it's a completely different from mine. It's gonna take me a few days to adjust, you know. So today and tomorrow you're gonna get one reaction, okay, and then I hope we're gonna continue with 2 reactions every day. Do not complain in the comment section. You're still getting everyday reactions like I promised. The 2 a day reactions were just a bonus. Remember, I mentioned a twist, so you can hang on 2 days with just 1 reaction, okay? But this was amazing. I'm gonna leave it at that. This was amazing, and that's all I have for you today, guys. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.